Hi, on this episode I'm going to be talking to you about how you can practice DSMB deployment. If you get this right, not only will you be more confident in the water at deploying your DSMB, you'll be the envy of all your mates and you'll never get run over by a boat again. Hi, I'm Andy Diver and welcome to another episode in this series of scuba diving tutorial videos where I'm going to be talking to you about how you can practice DSMB deployment whilst we're on lockdown or when you can't get to a dive site, in order to make you a much better diver. If this is your first time here and you want to learn about all things scuba and you'd like to improve your kit configuration or some techniques, then click the subscribe button below. That way you can easily get access to all the videos we've made before, and just at the side of it you'll see this little bell icon. If you click that, you'll get notifications every time we post a new video, so you won't miss out. If you haven't got a YouTube account, then what you're going to do, if you look up here, I've just posted a link to a video where I show you how to go about making up a YouTube account. It just takes a couple of minutes. And make sure you stick around to the end where I'll be giving you my top tip. So for the purposes of this video then, I'm going to be using a finger spool and a double bolt snap and a pink DSMB that's oral inflate only, and not only has it got the little hook mechanism that it clips onto the reel, onto the line, but I've tied, let's call it a decent 4 to 6 inches length of loop of bungee. That allows me to hook it all up nice and neat. So start off, what I'll do is I'll pull the line off the spool, and at the top where I've got the loop I'm going to just clip that on. So that's it fastened. Then do all the spool up. And what I'll do is I'll get my double bolt snap around the line so it's ready to go. I'll then put twister 2 into that loop. That's that held on. Now this big bungee loop then, thread through the finger spool and pull it over the top so it holds everything together. So it's just looped over the actual bag of it, so holding it nice and secure like that. Now there's arguments to say how good a bolt snap is at holding on if it opens up, but if that comes undone it's still going nowhere, and the twist has got it. So a couple of twists in there and then clip it up. That for me is secure enough. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm not going to wear my wing and that or my BCD to practice, I'm just going to clip this onto the belt loop of my shorts. That's enough to practice with, but ordinarily I'd have it on a D-ring that would be on my wing there, or on the butt plate of my side mount harness. So for this I've just laid out a couple of planks. So if you've not got a garden or a wall, you can practice it on your kitchen table. And if you don't have a kitchen table, you can practice it on your coffee table. If you don't have a coffee table, you practice it on the stairs. So you can practice that with your mask on, or your gloves on, or your regulator in. So I'm going to practice it here because it's very similar to being in the water, because if I unclip it and drop it, it's gone. Whereas if I was just lying on the floor or sat on with it on my knee, not in the same position, so get your body and your mind in the same place. So bolt snap, clips up on the same place all the time, get it out and deploy it. Remember to control your breathing. Sun's on it all now. Take a deep breath. Put a bit of air in. Look up, there's nothing about. That should be enough there, shouldn't it? And then now we can let it go. So what I've done now is I've just rigged it up so the line's above me and I can practice reeling in. Now I've got to a point where my line's nice and tight. So I'll put 2 twists in, lock it off, nice and secure. Decompression stop, safety stop. 3, 2, 1, let's go home. time to get out of the water. So I've got to think about what top tips I can come up with for this one, and my only top tip would be practice. Practice all the time. Practice more before you get in the water than when you get in the water. Then every time you go on a dive, get it out, blow it up, pop it up, and you'll get better and better. Being scared or frightened of doing something isn't a reason to not do it. So as long as your buoyancy control is quite good and you've mastered that, then there should be no reason why you shouldn't be confident in doing your DSMB. Certainly the skills we've practiced just now, where you do it on your floor, on your stairs, on a table, on a desk, on this plank of wood here, as long as you're dangling over something, so if you do fumble, you drop it, it's realistic then all you need to do is master your buoyancy. Maybe we can do that in the bath. So now we're at the end then. If you've got any comments or you want to tell me what colour DSMB you've got or how other ways you thought of practicing while you're at home, put them in the comments box below. I'll be sure to get back to you and I'll give you a thumbs up. And make sure you watch the rest of the videos in this series, for which I've just put a link just up here which will take you to the playlist, and then you can't miss any of the content. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. See you on Insta.